my name is Teddy Roosevelt.
Hello, my name is Eleanor Roosevelt.
Hi, my name is Joan Jett.
Hi, I'm Oatley Kirk Christensen.
Good evening. My name is Henry Ford. Good evening. My name is Emily Dickinson.
Hello. My name is Jimmy. I'm best coach ever. Good evening. My name is Henry Hudson.
I'm Margaret Thatcher.
I'm Mary Wollstonecraft, who was a British writer.
Good evening. My name is Christopher O. Colombo.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Ali.
My name is Abraham Lincoln. I was born.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Lawrence.
Hello, my name is Johnny Depp.
Hi, my name is Colonel Sanders.
Hi, my name is Teddy Roosevelt. I was born October 27th, 1858. I was the governor of New York, and I was the 26th president of the USA. I have two wives, Alice and Edith. Alice died. I died January 6, 1919. Thank you for visiting me today. Now go to my knees. Either one.
Hello, my name is Eleanor Roosevelt. I was born on October 11th, 1884. I am famous for being president's wife and for being first lady and for writing the syndicated newspaper called. I died on November 7th, 1962.
Hi, my name is Joan Jett. I was born on September 22nd, 1958. I'm famous for my first band, The Runaways, my solo work, and my current band, Joan Jett and the Black Hearts. I'm currently 64 and living in Long Beach, New York.
I'm Oatley Kirk Christensen. I was born April 7th, 1891. My dad was a carpenter, and I learned how to be a carpenter there. And then I moved to Billund, Denmark, and I was a carpenter. Then my wife died. Then my workshop burnt down. But then I started making wooden toys. Then I went to a convention, and I got a molding machine for 3,000 euros. I said right. And
And then I made wooden bears and stuff. Not wooden bears, plastic bears. And plastic toys. Then I had a complimentary brick that I made, but there wasn't a good suction there. And then right here, as you can see, there I made a good suction. And then after that, in 1958, I died, but Lego moved on and got more greater. Hey, bye.
Good evening. My name is Henry Ford. Since I was a little boy, I loved to build and create things. At 12 years old, I was spending most of my spare time in a small machine shop that I equipped in myself. At 15, I constructed my first steam engine. I was born in Spring Wells Township, Wayne County, Michigan. I'm the oldest of 6 children. I have 4 brothers and 2 sisters. I attended a one-room school for a couple years and helped my mom and dad on the farm. I had many accomplishments in my lifetime. I was the creator of the Ford Motor Company and the assembly line. My business was so good that I was producing up to 1,000 cars a day. Within 2 months of the Ford Motor Company, I had sold 215 cars. The first ever car that I invented was the quadricycle. The first ever car built by the company was sold on July 15, 1903. One of the first cars that the company invented was the Model T. The Model T was very affordable, but was also so popular that most people in America owned one. Between 1913 and 1927, Ford factories produced more than 15 million Model Ts. I had a huge impact on society today and back then. My impact on the world stretches beyond cars. I was instrumental in giving higher wages to employees. I changed the way manufacturing plants operated. I was even able to change the economy of a city. Lastly, but certainly not least, I changed the way people travel to this day. I decreased shift by 1 hour and gave employees higher wages. The shift length decrease allowed me to create a third shift and hire more workers. The assembly line allowed Ford Motor Company to become a 24-hour operation. Fordism also grew out of the moving assembly line. I had a huge impact on society and forever changed the way people would travel as well as the lives of factory workers by creating the assembly line, making shifts shorter and easier but still efficient. Thank you for listening to my life and some of my accomplishments.
Good evening. My name is Emily Dickinson. I was born December 10th, 1830 in Amherst, Massachusetts. I'm the middle of 3 children and I had 2 siblings. My older brother, William Dickinson, was born 1 year before me in 1829, while my younger sister, Lavina Dickinson, was born 3 years later in 1833. I studied at Amherst Academy for 7 years, and when I was younger, I was pretty well behaved and didn't get into much trouble. I never married, and my poems were unique for my era, and many of my poems had this common theme of death and immorality as a reward in the hereafter for the deceased people because they exist in such a peaceful place in the afterlife. 2 recurring topics in the letters to my friends also explores aesthetics, society, nature, and spirituality. I died on May 15, 1886 and was buried at West Cemetery in Amherst, Massachusetts. After my death, my younger sister, Lavina Dickinson, discovered my collection of poems and my work became public. I'm known as one of the most important figures in American poetry. I'm a nobody. Who are you? Are you a nobody too? Then there's a pair of us. Don't tell. They'd banish us, you know. How dreary to be a somebody. How public like a frog. to tell your name, the long-lived day, and admiring the book.
I'm just gonna read the bottom. I coach cheerleading at LCHS, LCMS, and SES. As a coach, I've taken several LCHS teams to state. The best finish at high school level was the LCHS team, which was first runner-up in 1984. The best finish at elementary level was when SES won Kentucky State Open. I was also the coach when the SES team was first runner-up in Can-Am International Competition in 1998. I have also been the winner of College Champion for Children Award. Jean and myself established the Sports Connection in 1995. This business is still running today. Bye.
Hello. My name's Jimmy. I'm best coach ever. I lived in Ohio for a few years before moving back to Kentucky. My dad was a U.S. Marine in World War II. I sent the girls, the first year the girls ever went to region, I sent them state. I'm best coach ever. 18 championships. Best coach ever. Best one.
One, two, three, sit! Let's go, Phil. Come on, boy, we got this.
Okay. So I'm Margaret Thatcher. I was born October 13th, 1925 in Grantham, England. I didn't have any brothers or close family members besides my parents Alf and Beatrice Roberts and my older sister Marley. But I got involved in politics at a very young age. I helped my father with an election at age 10. I then later got a scholarship to Oxford University at age 18. I won my first election in university for a club. After I graduated, I then got my first job as a chemist. And then after being a chemist for a few years, I tried to become the member of Parliament. After numerous failed attempts, I finally won. And then I decided to go in a contest against other fellow members. I won first and got my own law written. And then I was soon asked to join the government, and then I became the first female prime minister. Mary Wollstonecraft, who was a British writer, philosopher, and activist of women's rights. I I also worked as a translator for Joseph Johnson, and but my youngest daughter is Mary Shelley, the author of Frankenstein.
Good evening. My name is Christopher L. Colombo. I was born in 1451 in Genoa, Italy. I'm the oldest of my siblings. From a young age, I had an obsession with the sea. As a teen, I worked on the ship with my father. In 1476, I traveled to Portugal, where I set up a map-making business with my brother, Bart Hollow Me. Later on in life, I had dreams about sailing to Asia as a traveling list when Queen Isabella and King Ferdinand of Italy agreed to fund my trip. I set sail in 1492 for Asia traveling west. Then I set sail on the Les Saint Marina, and I arrived on an island familiar as the Americas. I saw an island that was easily conquerable for Spain, but as I was exploring, I quickly ran into a native group of people I can only describe as timid and scared. After exploring the new islands, I went back to Spain to get more men, and on September the 24th in 1493, I sailed from Cologne with 17 ships and supplies to establish permanent colonies in the Americas. I sailed nearly 1,500 men, including sailors, soldiers, priests, carpenters, stonemasons, metal workers, and farmers. After settling in the Americas, I established my legacy by funding the Americas. I settled down in a new land. Later on, in May 20th, 1506, I passed away from age-related causes.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Ali. I was born on January 17th, 1942. Three things that I'm famous for are being a top 2 boxer of all time, the first fighter to win the heavyweight championship 3 times, and winning the Presidential Medal of Freedom. I died on June 3rd, 2016. Thank you for visiting me today.
Hello, my name is Abraham Lincoln. I was born in 1809, February 12th. I'm most famous for being the 16th president, signing the Emancipation Proclamation in my speeches. I died 1865, April 15th.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Lawrence. I was born on August 15th, 1990. I'm famous for being a successful actress and playing the role of shape-shifting mutant in X-Men. I'm also famous for playing as the role Katniss Everdeen in Hunger Games. And I'm currently on a 2-year break from acting. Thank you. Have a good day.
is Johnny Depp. I was born June 9, 1964. I am famous for being a talented actor, and I'm known for my undercover choices being an actor. I was in a band named The Kids, and I'm currently a director in Hollywood. Thank you for visiting my station.
Hi, my name is Colonel Sanders. I was born on September 9th, 1890. I'm famous for the KFC restaurants around the world and serving in the Army. I died on December 16th, 1990. Thank you for visiting.